Hi guys, my name is Marie, and if you're new to my channel, I'm a personal trainer and I post new videos every week. Also, this is Boba, our puppy, and she accompanies me on my videos. For this video, I wanted to go over my 3 top ab exercises. So if you want to work on your posture and you have some back pain and want to also improve your core strength, these are the 3 moves I recommend. So let's get started. First, Boba has to give me her toy. First things first, you'll need a mat or any surface you're okay with doing exercises on the floor. This first one's called a dead bug. So here, you're gonna lie on your back. Hopefully you don't have a dog giving you a toy. Arms are straight. Knees are bent 90 degrees, so knees are right over your hips. Arms are straight. You're gonna engage your abs. So squeeze your abs and think like you're pushing your belly button towards the ceiling, or you're trying to flex, like someone's trying to poke your abs. So you want to flex, right? And make them harder. Okay. For dead bugs, they can also be a bit of a workout for your brain too. So you're going to reach right arm and left leg, come up. So left arm, right leg. Oops, my leg kind of comes off. You're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg while engaging your abs. You should not feel this in your lower back. You should feel it in the front of your abs. So straighten and lower, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you need to reset and fix yourself, totally fine, go ahead. Because I have definitely been there, especially if you do these early in the morning and you can't think straight. So opposite arm, opposite leg, we'll do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice! Okay, again, you feel the front of your abs, not your lower back. But this is great because not only does it work on control, so lowering opposite arm and opposite leg, but you have to engage your abs. All right, so this next one, we're gonna do a plank. All right, so for the plank, we're gonna flip over. We're gonna be on our elbows and toes, but I'll show you different variations. You see me do planks in my other core videos, and it's because it's a great exercise. It's considered anti-gravitational because you are trying to resist gravity from pushing you onto the floor while keeping your spine neutral and your abs engaged. So the first variation, you can go onto your hands. So your hands are right underneath your shoulders. I'm gonna go over Boba. Of course, she's gonna be right here. So hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna come up on your toes and you can hold it like this. If it's too much on your wrists, you can go on your knees. Or I'm sorry, you can go on your elbows. So elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're gonna be up on your toes again. So I would say look down and keep your back straight. So you don't want to stick your butt up and you don't want to sink. You should be straight. You should be engaging your abs and glutes. If this is too much, you can go back onto your hands again and then go on your knees. So again, hips are not going to stick up and they're not going to sink. You want them neutral. So you want to squeeze your abs and hold. Doesn't matter if your feet are up or down, as long as your spine is neutral. So for these, I'd recommend holding 30 to 60 seconds. Boba's like, what's happening? So usually I like to clasp my hands. So you could have one fist, clasp it with the other hand, and then hold. So again, straight line, no hips sticking up, no sinking. We're just gonna hold, and I don't know, we'll just talk. I do have a new mic, so I'm very excited about that. I really apologize about the last video. It started getting super staticky, so my boyfriend gifted me a new mic. Ow, Boba's on my hair. Oh no! Okay, so keep holding. You should feel your abs, not your lower back. If you start to feel your lower back, you can rest and then get back to it again. All right, we'll do a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Boba thinks this, because his mic is fuzzy, she thinks it's a toy. It's not a toy. Okay, you can play with that. All right, last one is a bird dog. So again, you've seen this in my other videos. This is also great for motor control and balance because you're gonna be lifting one arm and one leg off the ground. It's basically a progression of a dead bug. So if you can do a dead bug, you can do a bird dog or work up to a bird dog. If you can't do a bird dog for whatever reason, like your wrist hurt, back hurts, anything like that, then just switch to a dead bug again. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. I like to tuck my toes so I feel a little more stable. This is a great way to find neutral spine, so you can hunch your back. This is what you do not want to do. And then arch your back, which is also what you do not want to do. And then you find the middle, right? So you go from one extreme, so hunching, arching, and then neutral. So here, again, squeezing my abs, pretending like someone's trying to poke me and I don't want them to poke my abs. You're going to reach right arm and left leg. Okay, so it's being a straight line. You're not gonna rotate your hips, so your leg shouldn't be coming up all the way here, and you shouldn't be having your leg on the ground. It should be straight out and back in. This is the harder version. If you want to touch your elbow to your knee, you can. If you cannot do that, bring it back down to the ground. Okay, so we're gonna do whatever you feel comfortable doing, but still push yourself. So here, everything is straight, everything's neutral, down and up. So I'm gonna make it a little harder. So elbow to knee, reach out. Elbow to knee, reach out. Boba is watching my phone. And again, you don't have to bring your leg up super high. You don't have to bring your arm up super high. It's just gonna be about the same height as your spine, if that makes sense. Where everything's just straight like this. So nothing higher. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. If you want, you can always alternate arms. But if not, I find it easier to stick with the same arm and leg and then switch over. So now we're gonna do left arm, right leg, whatever you can do before. Again, your hips should not be rolling up. You should not be turning down. Think that you're parallel to the mat or to the ground. So reach out, reach in, reach out, reach in. Usually look down at the mat, but straight down at the mat. If you look too far down, now your back is hunched. You don't want that. So think neutral spine. If it helps to think that your back is straight, feel free to think that. Or just remember, keeping your spine neutral or straight. It's not actually straight, but you know what I mean. If this is too hard, reach out, down, out, and down. Do what is comfortable for you. So we're gonna do 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job! Nice job, guys. I know those bird dogs are, actually all these moves are weirdly challenging, but even though they're simple, they are effective and they can still be a little hard. So especially with the bird dogs, where you have to balance. Again, if you can't do the bird dogs, feel free to switch to dead bugs. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 exercises. These have helped me and my clients strengthen our core, improve our posture, and then help alleviate back pain. Although when it comes to back pain, there can be lots of reasons why, but one of the main reasons is generally weak core, weak abdominals. These 3 moves will help strengthen your core. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to watch my other workout videos or stretch videos, I have tons on my channel. If you'd like to train or collaborate with me, you can email me. I also have a weekly newsletter that you can sign up for. I'll put the link in the description below. And until next time, bye. Say bye, Boba. Oh, now she's tired. But of course she has to play in the beginning of the video. Anyway, see you later.